Hello, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I put a lock in my hair. Clearly my hair is very straight and I have it sectioned off. I have a little piece sectioned right here. So I'm going to start by just combing backwards a few times, and then I twist the hair once, start combing backwards again. And basically all I'm doing is getting knots to form. So now I've backcombed for a little bit. You can see now that it's starting to stick out. And I can feel up here that the pieces kind of pull apart a little bit. So I'm going to try to push the knots that I've made down here, try to push them up this way. Okay, the base feels like very solid now. So I'm gonna start moving down a little bit. And you always want to hold your hair tightly with the hand that's not brushing. I'm going to go back through the entire thing and push all the knots as far to the root as I possibly can. So now is when you're gonna need your crochet hook. Now, this hook, I don't know if you can tell, but the point is pointing this way. And so I'm gonna put my thumb on the same side as the point. This is my dominant hand, I'm left-handed. And this is just the way that I have found is best to get as much hair pulled inside of the lock as possible. So I take my non-dominant hand and feel around, feel how there's some fuzziness happening on the sides. So I'm going to hold the dread in these fingers, and then with my thumb and my pointer finger, I'm going to grab the hair that I want to be pulled inside the lock. Now I'm going to poke the crochet hook inside, then kind of use these fingers to get it to pick up the pieces of hair that I want it to pick up. And this is going to take some time of you just figuring out what's best for you. You're going to feel the hairs on your head start to pull. Now that I have crocheted almost all the way down, I'm gonna go back to my flea comb and back comb the end of this as much as I can. I'll be able to make a lot of jewelry for my hair now. Okay, now that I've got it really fuzzy on the bottom, I'm gonna go back to crocheting. Actually, I'm gonna start using the latch hook now. I like to use this on the ends because the latch hook is like a crochet hook, but it has this little arm. I don't know if you can see it. It has this little arm that moves. So you can grab hair in the hook and then the arm can close and it can pull the hair through the lock without catching any other hairs that are on the inside of the lock. So when I have all of these little ends of my hairs here, I like to go through and grab them and just pull them all the way through to the other side. Alright, and then my hair starts to get very, very thin, so I'm going to leave the end like that. And then I'm going to take the rubber band out of the top. And that is a lock. So beautiful. I have some of my own hair texture at the bottom. And now I'm going to go finish the rest of my head, and I will let you know how it looks when it's all done. So hopefully I can finish doing them all today and then take a shower and update tomorrow on how they all held up. Alright. Okay, so it is May 4th, and I have finally finished my last lock. My head is done. My hair is spiking out everywhere, and now I'm gonna go wash it and then see what happens. So this is after I have washed them. They've been drying for a little bit. They're almost dry already. And you can see there's a lot of frizz stuff happening up here. So this is 1 week. They don't look too much different than they did last week. They're all staying intact, but I do have a bit of fallout. I can feel it the most over here. You can't really see it, but there are definitely a lot of hairs that are not within the locks, but for the most part, these locks have stayed intact.